road traffic police don't carry arms.
Okay.
Because it's cohesion, it's force. How do you enforce? And that's how it is. And that's why we are conversing for this,
All right, you heard it there. That's why they're conversing for this. And they're saying, I mean, there's nowhere in the world you will say traffic police officers won't carry fire. There is nowhere. That's what he said. And he went on to say that, I mean, look at what happened to our officers. That will make it 300 of them being killed like that. And he went on to also defend it, that even vigilantes, what are you saying? Even vigilantes carry arm, then how much more road safety official? It's a power is coercion. A trailer, how do you stop a trailer? How do you stop a trailer carrying over 100 people? How do you stop them on the highway? You just jump on the road with only 4 personnel? You need arm. And he said, by the way, it's all about training and retraining. The people who will carry this arm, they'll be like what they call arm squad. The squad that would only carry arm, not all the officials. And they are there to protect themselves and also protect their infrastructure. You know, that's what he went on to say. But one thing he also admitted, if you watch that interview to the end, was he even apologized to people like Mazi, Destiny Anthony, and to Dr. Extraordinary, who stand for God, who have done their driver's license since, but have not collected the real one.
2 years.
He apologized to you people. He said he's very sorry. He knows the stress you people go through. But he went on to promise. He said from 2nd week of November, you will see a more effective and efficient road safety officers issuing driver's license out. So to you people that have not collected your driver's license, he's sorry, but you will get it very soon. Dr. Extraordinary, who sang for God, joins us in the studio this morning, looking like a young man. But we know.
Is he not young?
I refuse to be retired.
He's a young
old age.
He's a young
I refuse to be hurried into old age.
I'm telling you.
I'm not in a hurry.
Good morning to you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
It's always a pleasure to have you in this studio.
Privilege. It's a privilege, and I never would take it for granted.
Thank you, sir. And I believe, I mean, if we decide to pay people like Usang for God, we won't finish paying that payment, because man is ensuring that he works over 24 hours to ensure that we do the right thing at every point in time. Thank you, Usang for God, for all the things that you do and everything that you do. Mazi Destiny Anthony is also trying to help out this morning.
He has become an engineer.
I'm telling you.
Nigerian info engineer.
Yes, there's something there. Yes. Have you seen? Under the table.
There are so many things there, actually.
Okay, no problem. Don't worry. I will address it. Stay with us. Sorry about that. We wanted to ensure that everybody could hear themselves clearly and so that we can also get your feedback clearly. Yes. So the Corps Marshal actually went on to defend that. I know there was a time that this conversation came up, gentlemen. And, I mean, it was at the House of Reps level at that time. And A lot of Nigerians says no to that. What do you mean? Road safety should carry firearm? Do you know what it means? Do you know what it costs the country to train every personnel who carries firearm? Do you know what it costs the Nigerian police, the military, to buy bullets, the DSS to train and to retrain, to bring this firearm to standard and all of that? Do you know the psychological training they have to give these officers to understand that they are holding a state instrument that can send either people to their early grave or not? Do you know the training they give these officers in terms of making sure that once the gun is not in use, it must be on safety mode, it must be properly checked, and all of that? Do you know how officers goes to sign that this rifle is with them with XYZ bullet and all of that, and you want to hand that over also to the road safety of operative? But no, the commercial says no. There will be a special squad. They will be well trained. We can't be losing our men. Most of our men that you are seeing that are dying on a daily basis to some of these reckless drivers and all of that on the highway, they are also family people. Some of them are the only child of their family. Some of them, they are the husband, they are the only brother and all of that. So we need to protect ourselves and our infrastructure. So why would you say we shouldn't carry firearm? Let's start with Mazi, Destiny, Anthony this morning. This morning we might not be able to extend to the 11 o'clock hour because we have a live appearance. So let's start with Mazi, then we go to Dr. Osang, and then we go to the phone line. While we do that, I'll try and see if I can connect with Honorable Ezekiel on phone.
Thank you, Sir El.
Yes, sir.
And good morning, Abuja, once again. What the commercial said, I didn't see any sense at all in all he said. I just feel like for the fact that there are other, agencies that, are armed, maybe he also wants to join so that those ones will not be oppressing them. There are things that he's supposed to be asking for, not arms. Today, they do not have what do you call that beam that they used to get a vehicle, or, if you're over speeding, let's say you're doing 50 at, they have a particular instrument that will peak. The moment the vehicle passes, that instrument should be able to point, this person is going at 60. Maybe if it's a place that is for 30 miles per hour or so, you understand? He doesn't have that. Do they have cameras? I saw the one that they are using. For me, it's like what they use in Jet Club in primary schools. The cameras that they are using. Do they have that? He's talking about psychological training for somebody to have arms. There was a day we finished here. I used public transport on my way. Just after that GSM village, that next traffic light, you need to see how a road safety official, in fact, all of them, they were a team of like 4 men. You were chasing somebody who was carrying a Camry because he didn't stop. You overtook him. You now endangering the lives of other road users, including the vehicle that I was in, the taxi that I was in, just because you want to stop the person. At the end of the day, because he wanted to block the guy so he would not escape, he used the back of that Hilux to destroy the man's car. Imagine if those men I saw behaving that particular way that day, that they were armed, they would have shot. They don't need gun. Every agency in Nigeria, they do not need gun. You can ask, if you ask them now to go back to police and then be a department under police, they will not agree. At least because if you are with them, they can assign 1 or 2 people. But you see, this abuse of this thing is too much. Before, when EFCC started, Sir El, you don't see any EFCC official with more. Police assigns a number of men and women to go help the EFCC. Today, they've trained their own people. They are armed today. They are armed. What's their job with that? Even our DSS that is supposed to be a secret police, they have camouflage. They are carrying long rifle. What's it with every secret? Immigration, they have no business carrying arm. You can, request for in case you need, if you feel that you're going for a particular mission and the lives of your men and women officers are in danger, you can request for police to give you a few hands to help you. Everybody doesn't need to carry arm. As a road safety guy, so is there no, they have, what do they call that thing? Like spikes or so. Maybe a car is coming, they don't want to stop. You just throw it on the road. Do they have that? With that, even a trailer, you can stop it. Once the tire is punctured and is deflated, it will come to a halt. Then you do your job. You want to carry arm. We are crying that every single time you have some armed men who are also trained according to him, attacking the public. Look at some of them when they go for arrest, even the NDLE also. You see the way they shoot gun up and so on. I was in Aba one time when something happened around Fox Road, close to Ariaria. And just because you want to scare people away, they were shooting. And the bullet hit a pregnant woman at the third floor. So that was how that woman died with that baby. Because somebody is armed and you don't know that what you're holding can end somebody's life in 1 second. They do not need firearm. Everybody in Nigeria must not be armed. Your job is for road safety. If you are going on a mission, let's say you want to stay somewhere around the express or so to control traffic, and yes, we know we have security challenges.
Maybe
you can request for police to give you some men.
Maybe it's a case of when they show the gun, you stop.
See, I've not gone to abroad. On our way, don't go. May help me. I know that police in US, from what we see on the news, they do the traffic job also.
Yes.
Once they stop you, from that computer in his car, he can check your license. He can check whether your vehicle license is also okay. Check your driver's license. Check if you have any. That is what somebody like this should be asking for. Let road safety, if they feel that they need men or people who are armed, let them go and be a department under Nigerian police, do the traffic job. Then if you are going on an assignment where you need security, then they can assign 1 or 2 people.
All
Everybody must not. And armed also doesn't come cheap. It's expensive, sir. We've not been able to equip our police well. Now road safety is also asking for gun. Very soon, even permanent, receptionists at federal ministries, now they will say give us arm.
Because of
people
the kind
are
of
rude.
people that come.
People who run, they are rude to us, arm us. That will make them to respect us.
All right. Thank you. Dr. Usang, sir.
Abuja, greetings this morning. Thank you so much, Sahel, for this opportunity. Nigerian Info Management, thank you so much. And I can't thank Mazi, Destiny, and Anthony less. I mean, always resourceful, speaking with facts and with figures. Now, for us to properly address this topic without being preemptive or biased, I like us to go into history or probably educate ourselves a little bit. Now, the road safety was established in February 18, 1988.
Yes, sir.
Through a decree number 45 of 1988, which was later amended by Decree 35 of 1992.
Yes.
Which later came to be known as the FRSC Act Cap 141 Laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. What was their aim? Their aim was, most importantly, there was this high rise of speeding, drunkenness, recklessness on the highway. So they were established with the sole purpose, not so now, with the aim of, promoting safe driving, enforcing traffic laws and regulations, educating road users. This education is not only on the road. I see them in churches, I see them in mosques, I see them in public places, I see them in schools. And improving road infrastructure and design. Enhancing vehicle safety standards, accident prevention, traffic management, vehicle inspection, insurance of driver license, which seems to be their core, which are the main thing for which everybody that has a car, cannot but have pass through them. And then that public education, we have mentioned it. Then what is the hazard? I'm going through this route so that we know why they were established. I'm going to mention the hazard, then we compare to know if the hazard they face, because every job has a hazard, sir.
Yes.
All right. Well, what are the hazards? It includes, maybe not limited to hit and run by reckless drivers. It includes accidents. I mean, by accident, I mean drivers who may not have the intention to even aim them could miss their way, hit them. And then the weather, the sun, the cold, the rain. And then we also have abuse, insult, causes by members of the public.
Yes.
And then attack and aggression. Now, this attack and aggression, which is the last I just mentioned, we have never heard it that it was done with firearms. For them to desire to use firearms. The attack has always been probably some taking, running away with their marshal, when they contravene a vehicle, they want to...
Like the ones we
Yes.
see that...
Yes.
We see the marshals lying down on the bonnet and the car is moving.
Yes. And then even them too we cannot exempt them from excessive use of force. We have the story of the journalist that was harassed and embarrassed because he was taking snapshot and short videos of them. By the way, let me say this. If you're a public officer, it doesn't matter the color of your uniform. If you are doing the right thing, you should not be afraid of the camera. If you are well dressed, you are where you are supposed to do. You are where you are supposed to be and doing what you are supposed to do. Why are you afraid of the camera? Instead, spoil the video or make the video more beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. We are members of this. Mention your agency. We are here on whatever. Mention what you are doing. And then we are so privileged to have someone recording our activities. Oh, we appreciate this. You have spoiled that video. But no. As soon as they see a phone, and I'm referring to all uniform, whatever now, they see a phone, they're already, no. You are not supposed to be embarrassed. You're not supposed to feel insecure if what you are doing is right. So by this, I'm calling on everyone that works in the public, be it a doctor, medical, whatever, do the right thing.
All right.
In doing the right thing, you'll not be afraid. Now, let me speak further, sir.
Before you
More
go, let's go on a
conversation.
break.
Okay.
And then when we
That's
come
fine.
back, we'll
Thanks.
keep up. Stay with us.
To this. Connection established. This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
All right, welcome back. Doctor, you're trying to make your point.
Yes, I'm
Please
trying
go
to.
on.
Yes, I will not disagree with the super commercial that some of their members' life has been endangered and some have been killed. But I also want to also remind him that it is not every accident or every issue that resulted into death that warrants the use of firearms.
Okay.
For instance, accident cases, if a driver hits a passerby, whether the passerby is wrong or right, the consequence is not killing. is not you killing the person. And so if there are violators of the Roads User Act or those who have infringed on their rights, the response is not to kill them. And I want to also remind him that we know where this is heading to. This is heading towards rivalry. Everybody's carrying, let me carry, like Mazi said. This is heading towards where they'll start requesting to be sent for peacekeeping missions since they carry arms. This is headed towards them showing that they also have an armed escort. This is headed towards using them as private guards. Give them arms today, I can promise you, you go to some bank, you meet them there. You go to some companies, you meet them there. And just like Mazi said, let's also remind Oga that they have good assignment that has been given to them. They should perfect on what is given to them. The Bible says that
The worthy assignment.
yes, the Bible says that let every man abide by his calling. Now, if you do not want to abide by your calling, you want to show off, you want to do what everybody is doing, and you have not perfected ordinary issuance of driver's license. You have not perfected. If someone beats their checkpoint, sir, the punishment should not be firing at such person. If somebody, even if you are bearing a firearms now, somebody slaps you, is the consequence firing them? Let us ask, in one way have they been attacked? Have they been attacked with a sledgehammer, cutlass? Have they been attacked with arms? I mean, the worst he mentioned, hit down. I heard him clearly. Knocked down. So they knock down your personnel. So if you are armed, you will fire them? Okay, he also mentioned a trailer carrying a certain number of people. Are you saying if you flag them down and they refuse to stop, you want to fire them? Oga, if your men flag down a trailer and that trailer refuses to stop, let him go. It is better the life of your men is safe and the life of those in the trailer is safe than you stopping. You cannot stop every vehicle that is misbehaving. Even policemen on the road, the military on the checkpoint, I can promise you, they cannot totally eradicate every crime on the road. The one that you cannot attend to, let it go. Instead of driving, like Mazi said, endangering your life, endangering the other people's life. What about the accident that must have happened in the course of their men pursuing vehicles that they should have let go? For what offense in the first place? Now, this offense we are talking about, that you are pursuing them, what is the punishment in court, sir? Beating traffic light, what is the punishment in court, sir? That you have to pursue your serene everywhere, and then you make them
use firearms.
No, tell me what is sir? If you slap a police officer, a military officer, now road safety, what is the consequence? You fire them? No. You must not use your firearm at the slightest provocation. There are consequences to that, and there are conditions. Even the military, the police, and other agencies that carry arms, they really know it. See, sir, you see, we need to really cop this rivalry issue among agencies. In some countries, the road safety, I'm just adding them now, the military, they attend one training. One training, the same salary structure. So in that case, no superiority complex.
Yes.
You don't see anyone as
Yes,
one.
they know.
Yes.
I'm supposed to be here.
Yes.
Why am I here?
Yes, and in that case, you don't try to outsmart the other agent, because you know, say...
They're not trying to be super than.
No. What you know, I know. What they give you, they give me. But in this case now, because we have not totally and completely assigned these roles to avoid roles overlap, and so every agency wants to show up in the daytime to show our Oga that they are performing. But sir, let me challenge them. When you drive at midnight, you will never find them. Those ones blowing around with siren, well-armed men in the daytime, showing off at traffic light, showing off that when it is 7 p.m., how many, Samazi, 7 p.m. on Nigerian road in Abuja, how many uniformed
only
do you
the
meet?
police.
It's only the police who
Only
meet there.
the-
So what are we talking about?
And meanwhile, even the road safety, their job is supposed to be 24 hours.
I mean, that's the truth. Don't you need safety on the road in the night?
And you hardly see them. You don't see them.
Let's even excuse them with the excuse that, okay, there's less traffic at night, thereby there will be less accident. But in the daytime, do your work, position yourself very, very well. Now, I want to say this allegedly, that in most cases where there's altercation, argument, I can tell you the reason why Mazi, Destiny, Anthony, Effizy, or myself who want to go contact to them is probably when their intent is not clear.
Yeah.
And if it's for personal aggrandizement, you want to extort, you want to take money, because if it's not for your personal whatever, now what is your business?
So I didn't want to mention this, but when doctor said sometimes it's on when they provoke that
Yeah.
you have. Let me mention this, and I think I didn't also mention it to him or Mazi. I think that day I wanted to call one of you to say, I just saw something and I don't understand. Maybe you both understand it. And I stand to be corrected. This is actually the reason why I want to mention it. I wanted to call the both of you privately to find out. But let me mention it. And I want the both of you to correct me. So we were at a particular junction. In fact, let me mention it. After, is it Mambolo Street? That's zone 2.
Okay.
Heading towards the road safety.
Your safety
that's,
office and
okay.
NAFDAC.
Yes, before that traffic before NAFDAC.
Okay.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
So I don't know if you follow that place. You know the stop sign is not
It's not
visible
visible.
again.
Yes, no, it's not. Yes.
There is just one small white line at the edge that you used to know that you are about to get to the pedestrian, the zebra crossing.
Zebra, yeah.
So I was behind a particular vehicle. So I think the vehicle crossed the line,
A little bit.
which he did not see.
No, yeah.
But
So that was just
so
an error.
yes. So we were just there waiting for the line to pass. And suddenly, sir, from the opposite side of the road, coming, opposite side of the,
Yes.
I want you to mark this.
Very clear.
Opposite side
across.
of coming.
They are going, in opposite direction.
Yes, sir.
Opposite
Yes,
direction.
Yes.
The road safety bike and 2 men crossed the road,
Violating, committing an offense.
commit an offense,
To go
stop
and-
the people who are supposed to join that road, came in front of the car and parked. And said the guy should move off the road. He crossed the line. So I came down from my car. I said, sorry, sir. Do you use an offense to correct an offense? Why can't the bike stay where it is and these
And
two
the-
officials
yes,
come and meet this
approaching.
person? Meanwhile, the line is not clear. You people, you've not one day woken up and said, this is your corporate social
Yeah.
responsibility. All these lines, let us
do
repaint it
something.
back.
Committed by- yes.
But no problem. But do you cross, like you break the traffic rule, you do something wrong to correct
That's
somebody
like
who is
one-way
wrong.
driving.
So I don't know, Dr. Osang or Mazi. I don't know
Sir,
if I don't know.
Let me say this, and I'm speaking to every one of them that has the privilege of staying by the roads, to arrest offenders. We do not know all the laws, and you cannot blame us.
Yeah, true.
Now, please, your duty on the road is not only to apprehend; it can also be correctional.
Correctional.
It can be, okay, my friend, so a friend was coming to meet me in the office, and so he was using a Google map. So he didn't know that while driving, you don't even have to touch your phone.
Your phone.
Yes.
And he was not even driving, there were traffic lights, fully on brake. Traffic lights stopped them. All the cars stopped. He just brought out the phone to confirm the address. This guy was arrested. Despite the calls that I made, he was taken to zone 7. But they thought they were smart. But the guy outsmarted them. I won't say how it happened, because it would be like because why not? And he said he didn't know. He was not driving. Could it not be possible to just correct him and say, please, next time,
Don't touch your phone at all.
But no, we have uniformed personnel on ambush.
Like this thing you said, it was even last year
Yes.
that I heard that you are not supposed to touch your phone
At
at all
all.
once you're driving, even if you're at the traffic light.
Yes.
That you're not supposed to touch it. It was last year.
I didn't know until that day.
And I've been driving for years.
Yes.
You know these men, Sahel, the way Nigerian road safety officials, the way they behave, I think that Oga, what do they call the man again?
Rumash.
They call Masha.
Yes.
He actually needs to maybe get a psychologist or somebody to speak to his men. Chief Osan, if these men, with the way they are behaving and the way they want to, if they want to arrest somebody or they want to clamp down on you, there was a guy was coming here with Uber. That guy almost died that day. Right on that Bolingo junction there.
Yes.
The way they rushed the guy, and the guy was, I don't know, fear just came. I now asked him, is it that you don't have license? What's going on? The way this guy was driving, number one, he was afraid. All his body was shaking. I now told him, when we now left here, I got too close to that Grand Square. I said, can you stop? Just stop. I don't mind taking another vehicle. I said, but why are you afraid like this? The worst thing that can happen is that they will arrest you or seize your vehicle or ask you to pay. But the way you're driving, you can actually kill me and even yourself. Everybody's life is in danger. You don't create another problem trying to solve a problem.
True.
Osan, now, Sahel, instead of asking for gun, what do they call this? Is road furniture, right? The things that markings and all these things that is furniture that they call it. Now, why would you even penalize that citizen for something that you did not
That
provide?
was not even there.
It was not there.
You see road bombs without white.
No
face on
sign
it.
at all. You will drive at night, you just run into it.
Yes.
They do not need gun.
Not at all.
They don't need gun.
To fire at the traffic offenders?
Like the, what do you call this thing? We have schools in some places. You know, you have the markings to show you there's a school here. You know,
hospital,
so you want
market,
to tell So you want to tell me that if a driver, let's say, overspeeds in a particular place, the next thing you will do is to pull out gun and then start shooting. What if a child is coming out also? Because if you have a school there, it's possible of a child to come out.
No, Mazi,
and then you pull out a gun.
No, Mazi is like you're taking it too far. Maybe it's not a case of shooting. Maybe it's just a case of scare.
No.
Okay.
They don't need
You're
it.
trying to be very diplomatic. Let me tell you, sir. Are you saying that doctors don't face hazard? Have you not seen family members of patients or who died? Rush the doctors.
True.
What about teachers? Parents have gone to school, beating up whatever now. So are you now saying that all of these people should now have whatever now to protect themselves and whatever?
Doctor, I don't want to think that way. Imagine a doctor carrying gun.
But that's what people are asking. So let us remind these agencies.
Yes, sir.
That before you go for recruitment, you desire that you want to be a road safety personnel.
Yeah.
Stay by your road safety activities job.
Don't
now,
desire
if you are
to
a
be a
soldier,
police guy.
stay by your soldier job. Please, the overlap is getting too much, sir.
All right, let's go to the phone line, sir. Sorry. The phone line is getting hot here. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, Effizy.
Yes, morning to you. Ah, boss. You see my message?
My man. Yes, I saw it. Just be calm. Once it's ready,
Okay.
I will call you to come and pick it.
Okay, thank you.
So, what road safety are talking about? Road safety should be to let them forget about carrying guns. They want to kill everybody.
Okay.
It's not good for them at all. They should just forget about and face what they are called to do.
All right.
It's not by carrying gun before people will respect. But if you respect yourself in your calling, people will respect you.
True. True.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. You didn't say your name. Say your name, please. Oh, it's gone. So sorry about that. 0700 951 0000. WhatsApp is 00 Hello?
The billionaire.
Yes, sir. Morning to you, sir.
I greet you, sir. I greet Mr. Osan for God and the only Mazi in the whole world. I demand justice of
Thank you, sir.
Justice of peace. It's good to hear your voice. You're welcome.
Thank you, sir. You see, when I was listening to the boss, I think his message remind me of that maybe the country is not safe, because with all indication, if you, armless man with uniform, for identification as a government personnel, feel unsafe, how much more the road, a common man that is using the road? A few days ago, I just remember Effizy. These people don't even know what they are calling to themselves. Do you know? Even if armed robbers is on the way and they met road safety personnel, they will just go their way.
That is
but
true.
when they realize that these people have arms,
very true.
They will attack them.
that is fire for fire.
Justice of peace. Thank you very much for that point. That means because it will be a factory or a nursery for bandits to have more arms.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go here. Hello?
Hello, good morning, billionaire.
Good morning to you. Your name and where you're calling from. 30 seconds, please.
My name is Malcolm Meshalis. I'm calling from Suleja, and I just quite.
Please go on.
Yeah, for me, road safety. When road safety want to have a gun, what of journalists? They don't have a gun now, because now.
I don't want to have it.
Yes. They attack journalists too.
Oh, yes, a lot.
Journalists are supposed to have a gun because they have maltreated for a long time.
Yeah. Yes.
When they want to assist anybody, they will start to say we don't have time to you, or they pursue them out from places. So they are supposed to have a gun.
I have been slapped.
Now, so I'm saying, even PI is supposed to have a gun. So what they are talking is that they are not want to do what they're supposed to do. They want to divert what the mandate they give them to another area.
All right.
Old men, old men, our fathers in the road driving.
Thank you.
And you say what have we done?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I know the federal government should not even try on that. It's very dangerous for this country. Thank you.
All right. Because, Dr. Usang Mazi, I have been slapped several times as a broadcast journalist. So I remember one of those days. It was in Kaduna. I was monitoring the election. And they wanted to even go further. I had to start speaking house. And they now say,
it's one of them.
Where is our... Sorry.
The answer saves you.
Yes, they now told me, that they are very sorry. They didn't know that I was part of them. But after receiving 2 hot slaps. But my colleague at the time, Prof. UK, she received a very good beating in Rivers State at the time. In fact, it's okay. The journalists.
How many cameras of journalists has been broken, destroyed?
Several.
Do you know
very expensive cameras.
3 million and above and some.
Several.
Destroyed.
This man is looking for armed personnel for his convoy.
Exactly.
If FRSC can no longer function without the force arm, then they should go back to the Nigerian police, please. So they want to be shooting motorists. Soon, Boys Brigade will be asking for arms. Is Nigeria a banana republic? Jerry. That's what Mazi also said. Sahel, good morning. According to the speech, the only way to stop trailer is to shoot them, Abi? No. The original act of the Federal Road Safety is not designed for them to carry arms. Their duties are stated clearly there. We are not in an autocratic state. Please, where you scare people with arms. All right? This is a voice note. Let's take one more message and we'll play that. The Queen says, good morning, Effizy and the elders. I don't even want you to land. Carry arms? Are they short of ideas? You carry arms, you see trailer, they come. You don't know whether he carry goods or not. Even with your arms, you no go dodge. Also, if the trailer driver refuses to stop, even with the arms, will the road safety shoot him? Please, there are other ways to bring people to book. The Federal Road Safety boss, Abego, they should find a way of tracking drivers like they do abroad. They can even do a competition asking the youth to come up with ideas on how to see that vehicles and drivers are tracked. The best answer should be given an award. The Queen, she also said today is her dad's 1-year memorial. We're sending you our love and our
Queen, may God comfort you and your family.
Yeah. Worry Victor from Cooper said, does road safety need arm to stop trailer? I am still imagining how arm will be used to stop a vehicle. Is it that if they refuse to stop, they will shoot or bust the tires?
Exactly, that's what he said.
Can't they get their plate numbers and details, then inform the next stop to block the road or issue penalties to the vehicle details? What exactly does safety got to do with arms? I am not sure the Corps Marshal actually knows what they are established to do. That's what he said. Let's take this voice note, then we'll go back to the phone line.
Effizy, good morning.
Good morning.
Can you hear me?
Yes, clearly.
Good morning. How are you, boy?
Very well.
I say your voice is back now. Good, don't leave you. Thank God. Effizy, you see this road safety matter, ba? Can I ask a question?
Okay.
Under what supervisory ministry is road safety under? Let me shock you. It's under the
Interior.
Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation. If I am right, or if I'm wrong, correct me. 2, what do they need firearms for? What is the act that regulates or establishes road safety that they need firearms? Don't worry, one day, fire service too will wake up one day too. They will tell you that they need firearms to quench fire. If everybody starts to carry arms in this country called Nigeria, and yes, we are complaining of this big English of firearms everywhere, and yet road safety want to join them. Okay, no allow. Don't forget that there's this English that still exists. They call what they call it, accidental discharge. For God's sake, what is the act that is establishing road safety? That's the most important thing. They should think of something else. There are better modern ways of doing this road safety thing, not this fire. Everybody wants to carry firearms. For God's sake, giving an excuse that even vigilantes to carry firearms. I beg. We have better things to discuss about in this country. I don't know It is well. Keze speaking. Good morning.
All right, thank you, Keze. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
This is Jamilu Otapu.
Jamilu, you're welcome.
Nice to meet you, my brother.
Thank you.
Mazi, Destiny, Anthony. Also,
Good morning,
you
sir.
guys are doing a wonderful job.
Good morning, sir.
We always appreciate you. May the God be with you all the time.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you.
You see, no matter how they want it to work, I don't think the National Assembly will let it work. Because if National Assembly let these people to carry firearms, they too, they have a family. Their wife and their children are driving a car. And I don't want any day one of them, their family will fall victim. Because if road safety truly want to bear arms, let them form a department in Nigerian police and take them back to Nigerian police. Honestly, that is our concern. Because we are in Nigeria, the reason why everything is happening because there is no reaction, no confrontation, no explanation. That is why I respect Nigeria Info for bringing this kind of program.
Thank you.
For people like us to deliberate and let them know that we, the masses, are not support and we are not happy. And whatever they let such a thing go, anything happen, government should blame themselves because we make it clear to them that it's not going to work and it's not going to be for the nation. We are always praying to peace, to have peace, to maintain law and order, and we are trying to bring things back. So honestly, it's totally unacceptable. But if they decide to give them, honestly, we set our own. The rest is for them to handle what they started. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jamilu. The police still has a department. It's called accident and something.
No, even what they're doing, what this road safety is doing, the traffic wardens in the police can actually do it.
Yes,
now
exactly.
We now have able-bodied men. Now they wear combat.
Yes.
They're talking their whatever now. So military job is hungering them. So they should bring them back to where they can bear arms. But sir, do you know that some of these people that say, give us arms. By the time you give them arms and send them to Maiduguri, they say no. They
don't want to go. No, they don't want to go. They just want where they will oppress people.
Let's take this one. Hello, good morning to you. Morning, sir.
The head does not full house this morning. I'm very happy to hear their voice.
Correct.
Morning, sir.
Aruna be that?
Yes.
Nahim.
Aruna. you the O.
Aruna is only you.
You the O. Yes, he knows.
Aruna.
I know.
Make her calm down. Make her increase my volume.
When I don't catch him.
Calm down.
Leave him. You don't catch him.
Make her calm down. All right, Aruna, go on.
You no work at all. No work. We dey even talk say make policeman make they drop their gun. Road safety say they want carry gun. I was surprised when I went to Konu. I know they see their police they carry gun. No, now we too. They maintain. I don't know why we Africa or we colonized by British. We know the. If you go to those Africa, they know they carry gun like that. See, they want be threatening their driver. You want carry gun to pursue driver. See, when I came this town and I came to Gwagwalada, you get one road safety. They pursue one motor. That time was one lane. They get accident in Sheda. 3 road safety die. The driver up to now, that leg, the one where survive, the leg, you see the waka, you know they even come outside now, office they day. Why made them think about them supposed to carry gun now? Go where? Now animal, they want to go kill. I mean, road safety. Yeah?
All right. Thank you.
No go work.
Thank you.
Mazi, Monta.
Yes, sir. Well done, sir.
There is a confusing.
Don't stand for God.
Until you pay your debt. Until you pay your debt.
There is a message here that is a little disturbing. It's not clear. Abraham says, good morning. Fire service are carrying arms. At least I have seen them many times with their controller general. Maybe
it's those,
maybe
the road
it's the police or the DSS attached to the controller. But to say fire service is carrying arms, that is not totally correct.
The Ogas have armed people attached to protect them.
Yes.
I think the first time I saw Mr. former Commercial Boboye at the Federal Road Safety, he had some armed guys around him. So he's not, and those ones are not road safety
No, they
officers.
they will be either DSS or police attached to him.
Attached to them. They are assigned to them. That is how
Brother,
it's
don't make
supposed
us
to be.
fear. Imagine fire service carrying to do what?
Even while we are talking, I'm just imagining Sir L as a journalist here sitting with AK-47. They ask him why. He said, journalist, the hazard is too much. The hazard
And
that
I
we
can
face.
defend the hazard.
Do you know the more hazard? Any armed person is a target to criminals.
Exactly.
Yeah. So when you are armed, you are not even safe. So if they are afraid of being hit by a vehicle or trailer and refusing to stop, so they should also consider that all eyes are on them when they are
just
armed.
because you are armed.
Yes.
You remember the ugly incident that happened around the after Games Village, where some bad guys came and then shot at some officers.
at our
you remember?
police officer,
And killed
yes,
a
by
few of
the
them.
roundabout.
If the people who were there were, let's say, road safety guys, that everybody knows that they are not armed, those guys wouldn't have attacked them.
We can't kill them for nothing.
Do you understand?
Yes.
But for the fact that they know that this person is armed, he might also shoot me. That's why you attack them. So they don't even know what they are enjoying for the fact that everybody knows that they're not. But lastly, Sir El, I am disappointed in this man as the head of Federal Road Safety. And this is my personal opinion. For the first time...
Because he said they should carry fire.
Apart from that, his regime has been, for me, is absolute nonsense.
Mazi, but he apologized to you.
Sir, and I don't need his apology. The first time I will make a license, I didn't receive it. It's almost about to expire in their hands. And I paid. And then we should stop putting people in office just because he's this or that. He does not, from the way he spoke, if you look at that video, leave sentiment aside,
More news
that man
and
doesn't deserve to be in that
information coming
place.
up. We'll be
let's go
back
for
in a
it.
moment.
We'll come back.